stop putting extra money towards debt. Yeah, I said it. Stop putting extra money towards your debt. I'm Eva. I'm the founder of Fierce Rich Money. And today we're going to talk about why I'm telling you to stop putting extra money towards your debt right now. So, inflation is high. Prices of eggs, come on. Gas prices, you know, although the oil companies are making record profits and they're keeping the money and they're keeping the prices high. Okay, but enough of that. Off my soapbox. So right now, with everything happening, including job insecurity, do you have 3 to 6 months saved in the bank of your budget? If you don't, you need to stop putting extra money towards debt and get 3, preferably 6 months of a bare bones budget in the bank. So what is a bare bones budget? So that is basically what you need to survive with no extras at all. So there's no eating out. There's no saving for vacation. There's no buying clothes that you don't need, especially shoes. And I love shoes. We know this. So there's none of that. No eating out, like nothing extra. Because if you're in that place where you need to like dip into your bare bones budget, you cannot live the life you're living right now. You need to make those sacrifices. Make sure you have 3, preferably 6 months of a budget where it's just the essentials and that's it. Once you've saved 3, preferably 6 months of the bare bones budget, then you can start putting extra towards debt. Only then. I go over this in my course and the importance of having that bare bones budget money and emergency funds, although I'm not a fan of emergency funds, but again, it's in the course. You'll learn why. So once you've got that money saved, then start putting money towards debt. So looking at the bare bones budget, do you think you can live like that for like a month or two? You'll save money and, it's a challenge. I don't believe in horrible sacrifices. You do need to sacrifice to get out of debt. You do. But there are little cheap, joyful things you can do and be within your budget and be within a bare bones budget or close to it. For me, 2 things that I will never give up. Pedicures. I love my pedicures in the summer. I do. I love them. They make me happy, and I will do what I need to do to make sure I have the money to get a pedicure. They get budgeted in, and they always have. That's important to me, and it's it's cheap, and it makes me so happy, like really happy. The other thing, and I've said it before, my love of FabFitFun. I would love if they sponsored me, or actually, you know what? I don't care. I'm still going to be a customer no matter what, but a sponsorship would be nice. So FabFitFun box, love it for the price. What you get, I love it, and will always have a subscription to that box. I've done the other beauty boxes, and they're fine. I have no complaints. I got great stuff from Ipsy and Birchbox and all of them. But for me, it's the FabFitFun box. So I also get, of all things, Walmart has a $6 beauty box, like it's quarterly. And I've gotten some great stuff in that and products that I have then purchased, like the regular size, not just the trial size. So, and that, that's another box. It's so cheap and it makes me happy to spend like $10 like every 3 months on such a joyful thing. I'm okay with. So if you can do a bare bones budget, try it for a month. Every couple of months do it to save some extra money to put towards debt, and it's then do it, because you do have to make sacrifices. Sorry, but you do. Um, but there are still little things you can do to enjoy life and make sure you're not completely deprived, because let's face it, once we're deprived for a period of time, it rebounds, and then before you know it, you're like standing in your favorite store with like an armful of clothes or a cart full of whatever, and before you know it, you're handing your credit card over, your debit card, and you're sitting there like, or standing there like, oh my God, what happened? Why did I snap? And it's because you did deprive yourself for so long. So, go get that petty every like 2, 3 weeks if that's what makes you happy. And again, it's not such an expensive thing. Go for the Starbucks. Don't go twice a day. I mean, obviously that's ridiculous. But you know what? Maybe once a week, you have to have that fun money. And if you don't, what's the point? Then what is the point? You need to enjoy it. You need to make sacrifices, but again, within reason, you can still enjoy life. Go to the park. The park is free, most parks, I would hope. Um, that's a nice thing to do. There are cheap and free things you can do while you're getting out of debt and while you're building your wealth. So yeah, don't put extra money towards debt, and make sure you've got a bare bones budget and the money in the bank that you don't touch. That's not, hey, I'm short like $200 and I want to go on that girls' weekend to Jamaica. That's not why the money's there. Okay? Keep that in mind. So I hope you got value from this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.